Hello and welcome. So I'm answering one of your questions about what are the best exercises that can be done with body weight that are very simple exercises that you can do and see a really big benefit in a short period of time. So I've chosen my 5 go-to exercises that are working full body. But not only are we working full body, so I'm warming up here by the way, so just come with me. Full body, we're working on flexibility, strength, endurance, and just overall balance, strength, cardiovascular. Now these are really great exercises, very simple exercises. And you will really see a benefit from this. So I'm not the biggest fan of doing exercises, the same workout over and over again. But if you're one of those people that likes just to be the same all the time, then this is a great exercise to do. Try and incorporate it 3, 4, 5 times a week, and you really will see a benefit in no time at all. This is a matter of a few weeks, and you will see a benefit. Okay, so they're really simple. We're going for a squat, a press up, a plank, a dead bug, and a downward dog. Okay, so as I said, they're working everywhere and increasing flexibility. So it's 5-minute rounds. We're going for 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Okay, so they're 5-minute rounds. So if you've only got 5 minutes to spare, that's fine. 5 minutes a day, brilliant. Okay, if you can go for 2 rounds, brilliant. If you've got 10 minutes, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, however many rounds you can do. So if you're going to do this on a daily basis, then there's some days where you can just do 1 round, some days where you might be able to fit in 3 or 4 rounds, but just see and notice the difference, guys. And if you're enjoying this as well, there's hundreds of these workouts on my website, all different styles. But this is one I've chosen to answer one of your questions of simple exercises that you benefit full body. Okay, so there's a few key things that you need to do. So a squat. First one is a squat. So we're taking our feet a little wider than hip width apart, our feet slightly pointing out, and we really want to work and activate all of our muscles through this. So it's not just a normal squat, okay? So we're going to be going down into a squat, but I want you to push those hips back. So when you're in a squat position, you can see your toes, okay? If you look down, you can see your toes. Your chest is high, so you're not dropping your chest low. You're not doing this, okay? Know that. You want to be chest high and proud. And what I want you to do is I want you to push your heels into the ground as if you're really trying to push away. So you're really activating all those muscles within your legs, okay? So I want you to squeeze your glutes at the same time. So squeeze those butt cheeks, squatting down, pushing your heels through the ground, and imagine squeezing your knees in together. Someone's trying to push them away, someone's trying to push them in, okay? So imagine that feeling. Really think about that squat, okay? And really squeeze those glutes at the top. And you'll really get a real big benefit out of that one. Okay, that's your first exercise. Now this next exercise is a press up. So I do want you to do this on a chair or on a wall if you can't do a full press up. Okay, so I'd rather you be in this position, going to a squat, to a press up. So you're staying nice and straight, so you're not inclined to drop your hips through, you're not inclined to push your hips back, okay? This is working more of your shoulders and not really doing a lot. So the press up is a great exercise for not only working for your chest, but working for your triceps, your shoulders, your abs, your glutes. It works everywhere, so another great exercise. So if you're doing a press up here, so I want you to take, so I'm on the mat, my hands are just on the outside of my mat. Not on the outside, so the inside of the mat. I can't even speak today. Okay, so your core is in tight, okay? So I don't want any sagging through here or sticking your bum up in the air. Okay, core is in, okay, nice and tight. So I'm almost like in a pelvic tilt position, okay? Tilting my pelvis under. And I'm going to take my hands down, okay? So I want you to imagine, so when you're all the way down, I can feel the bottom of my bra strap, okay? So that's where my hands want to be. So I'm going down for a press, okay? And you don't want to stick your bum up. Now if you're doing this on your knees, then I just want you to make sure you're not sticking your bum back, okay? We're going down, exhale up. Again, squeeze everything. As you exhale up, Draw that belly button in. Squeeze those glutes at the same time, okay? I'd rather you be in this position than in this position doing this, okay? Use your wall, use your bench, use your chair, okay? The next exercise is your plank. So, and again, a great exercise for working everywhere. So we're really working through the abs, we're really working through the glutes. And what I want you to do is do a little pelvic tilt. So you're going to tilt your pelvis under, draw that belly button in, hold it, squeeze those glutes hard. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now, the harder you squeeze through your core and hold yourself up, the less pressure you're going to take through your shoulders. Okay, we're going to hold that plank position. Now, if you need to, then I just want you to drop to your knees, okay, and hold it. But make sure you're in a nice straight line, okay, from knee through to shoulder, rather than dipping down or lifting too far up. You want to be in a nice straight line. So if you can hold a plank here, then do so and drop to your knees when you need to. Okay, the next exercise is a dead bug. So we're going straight, both same side for this one. So I want you to place your left hand on your left knee, your right hand is up, and we're going to exhale back. At the same time, I want you to push this hand against this knee. So I'm pushing, exhaling back as I extend my right hand and my right leg. And at the same time, I'm really pushing my back. So I use a grape as an analogy. I've got a grape underneath my back and I want to squash it. Each time, then someone else, imaginary fairy, places another grape down there, you've got to squash it, okay? Exhale, push against this knee, okay? We're going to switch sides. Push, switch, push, okay? Push. Really hard pushes, okay? And then the fifth exercise is our downward dog. So we're going to be in this position. If you're lacking flexibility in your hamstrings, then I want you to bend through those knees slightly, okay? And also wanting you to make sure you're straightening through the back, okay? So we're going to be down in this downward dog position, and then we're going to roll up and drop your hips down. Lift back up, downward dog. Roll up through those shoulder blades, drop down, lift up. Straighten here, okay? So really straighten up, as if you're trying to push your chest towards your feet. Rolling up, this is very important in this one, roll up through your shoulder blades, so you're creating a big C shape before you drop your hips down. Now my hips don't touch the ground, I'm not resting down, I'm lifting back up. So a great one for working out, stretching through the back, stretching through the hamstrings, as well as building strength through the arms, through the core, through the back as we lower down, okay, and building strength through those wrists as well. So 5 great exercises. Are you ready to come with me? I'm just going to do one round with you guys so that you know what to do going forward. And yeah, great exercise to do. So however many rounds you've got, keep on going. So I'm going to talk you through it. Grab a quick drink. I'm just going to make sure that I have got my phone on aeroplane mode, just in case it rains. Okay, we've got squats to start. We're going in 10 seconds. Remember, squeeze through those glutes. Come on, squeeze, squeeze. Push through those abductors, squeezing through those inner thighs. Push through the ground. Ready? Push. And really use your breath as well. Squeeze. 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 Now, if you're struggling to get that weight back so you can see your feet, then I want you to raise your arms up overhead. Raise up, squeeze. That will encourage you to keep your chest nice and proud and high, rather than dropping through. Squat down nice and deep, 20 seconds. That's all we are here for. Really push through. Now, this is a challenging move, even for the more advanced, because you're really squeezing everything. So I'm finding it challenging because I'm really squeezing through my glutes. I'm activating all my muscles, activating through my inner thighs. We're coming down to the ground, straight into a press up, or use your wall. Hands, remember that bra situation here, in position. Core in tight, tuck in, press, exhale up. Squeeze everything you've got, squeeze through your core.
Can't tense all those muscles. So we're really working through the shoulders, we're working through the chest, we're working through the triceps, we're working through the back, we're working through the glutes, we're working through the core. Exhale up, keep everything tight. Only drop to your knees when you really need to. As soon as you feel that sagging going on, or you're dropping your head through to this position, always drop to your knees. You're going to get more out of it if you come down to your knees and do a full good press up than you are if you carry on. The buzzer's going to go, we're going to go into a plank position. Again, keep everything tight, guys, keep everything tight. Strong through that core, in position. Squeeze those glutes, tuck everything in. Squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through those legs. Core in nice and tight. Tilt that pelvis. Don't be inclined to sag through here or arch through your back. Keep those hips nice and straight and low. Don't lift up. As soon as you start tiring, that's when I want you to go down onto your knees into this position and back up when you can. Keep that core in. Can't push that core in. That's going to take the pressure away from your shoulders. Pressure away from your back. So it's strengthening through the back. Plank is one of the best exercises. If you haven't done my 30-day plank challenge, then I really recommend you do. It's an amazing little challenge, that one. Every day for 30 days, different variations to a plank. We're turning onto our back for our dead bug. So left hand to left knee. I'm pushing. I'm going to exhale as I extend my right hand and my right leg. Exhale. Squash that grape. Switch. Come on, really push hard against those knees. Push, exhale, squash that grape. Exhale, exhale, squash, squash. Come on, push that back in a lot more. If you feel this working more through when you extend out through your hip flexors, you want to be pushing your back in harder. Okay, push. Lift your head up if you need to be able to push your back in. Come on, exhale, exhale. Come on, you got this. Quickly turn over, we're going for a downward dog to upward dog. In position, straighten through those legs, straighten through the back. Come on, push that chest in towards your feet. Roll up, drop down, lift up, push back, roll up, drop down, lift up. Work through your core. Use your core to lift you back up. Lift. Push back. Roll up. Drop. If you're really struggling with this one, it's okay. Practice will make perfect. Come down onto your knees. Sit back. Roll up. Drop through your hips. Lift up. Sit back. Roll up. Drop through your hips. Keep going. Lift up. Straighten through those legs if you can. Building your flexibility and mobility within your hamstrings. Lift up, push back, lift up. Whoa. So that is your 5 exercises, 5 minutes that took. If you've only got 5 minutes, then that's a great little workout, but go as many rounds as you can, guys. And if you really enjoy this workout, remember, I've got loads like this. You just have to filter through the workouts on demand. Go to 10-minute workouts, body weight only, and there's hundreds there. Hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my website, please. So if you haven't already, then I've got masses of benefits. I've got monthly schedules as well. So if you want to build flexibility, you want to build strength, you're postnatal, you want to fit for fitties, I've got everything. Build strength. There's lots of monthly workout programs. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.